Aloha kako. Gene Tamashiro here, sovereign Hawaiian national in full process of renouncing from the occupying corporation, United States Incorporated. Okay, so today we're gonna keep it real short and simple because what we're seeing right now is an actual recognition of who we are, where we are, and what is the law. And in this particular case, it's all about right to travel in Hawaii. So I was stopped because I didn't have a seatbelt on. I was putting it on. I put it on within 50 feet of leaving the driveway, and the officer said, "Oh, he's don't got a seatbelt," so he stopped me. And it was a seatbelt stop, okay? And then he asked, of course, he asked for driver's license, insurance, registration, that kind of stuff. So I travel without a state of Hawaii identification. My state of Hawaii driver's license, it expired several years ago. So I don't use it. And I told the guy, "Brother, give me your charging instrument or a citation. I'm not signing nothing. We're gonna go to court." So before the court date, I file what? It's an affidavit or a declaration of truth. I am innocent. I don't plead, right? I file, what am I standing on? I'm standing on God's natural law as codified Declaration of Rights, 1839 Kawikiaoli, and I'm standing on the fact of our true status and relationship with the United States. What is that? We're in a state of war. It's a 128-year U.S. military occupation. It's in writing. I autograph it. We file it in. The prosecutor sees it. The judge sees it. The prosecutor decides we're not even going to pursue this at all. So I have the paperwork, which is the judgment and notice of entry of judgment. This is what they decided. The prosecutor and the judge, they don't want to touch it. And we're going to go over that right now. So here it is, judgment and notice of entry of judgment. Okay, right here, they write in the District Court of the Third Circuit, State of Hawaii. So I take this, I always take this, whatever charging instruments they have, whatever paperwork they have, and I correct it for defects. What is this really about? This is about the right to travel in Hawaii Pai Aina. Okay, special appearance at, I'm not in their jurisdiction, so I put at, let's be consistent, okay? So there's my name and address, and typically around the zip code we put brackets, so it identifies that this is their system of zip code, but this is their paperwork, so there's no brackets over there. Okay, there's the case number, defendant name, Gene Tamashiro. I'm not a defendant. I didn't do it this time. You cross out defendant, you can write down true Kanaka. Okay? This is their system as a party ID. Here we go. Count number 1. HRS, Hawaii Revised Statutes, built off Kingdom Law, no motor vehicle driver's license. I'm traveling, transportation traveling in my own automobile. This is the language they use. So I'm saying I got a right to travel. I'm doing no harm. It's a 128-year military occupation. I'm standing in God's law as codified Declaration of Rights, 1839. So count plea. Notice the judge does not write a plea. I don't plead not guilty. I certainly don't plead no contest, and I don't plead guilty. I don't plead. Plea means you're surrendering unto their jurisdiction. So I just emphasize that. No plea. I'm a free and sovereign man traveling in my own country. Here's what it is, man. Dismiss, nolle prosequi. Nolle prosequi means that the prosecutor realizes she's almost standing to prosecute me. I didn't do no harm, okay? I clarified, before this hearing, I clarified true status in the law. She don't want to touch it. 128-year military occupation, all the evidence of that, she let it go. All you got to do is stay in honor. So that's basically it. Here we go. Hearing held July 20th. Defendant, wrong. Not the defendant. I'm a true Kanaka in full process of renouncing from the occupying corporation. I'm present, pro se, speak for myself. Oral motion by state to nolle prosequi. with prejudice. With prejudice means they don't want to, they cannot bring it back. The motion granted by Judge Lawbuck. Mahalo, Judge Lawbuck. Mahalo, Prosecutor Lee Cooper. Yeah? This is just an individual case, but it is a confirmation that they know the truth. They know the law. And here's the summary of what I'm standing on, and you can too, whatever your case. 128 years of U.S. military occupation, check. Declaration of Rights, 1839, the codification, sanctification, right, of the Creator's universal or natural law. Declaration of Independence for the American side, 1776. The Hague and Geneva Conventions, which the United States is a party to. It's a signatory to the laws of war and occupation, the law of nations, and of course, covering it all is the Creator's universal natural law. Okay, that's it. This one is done. What's true in this individual case, right to travel, is true for every situation, every controversy. You gotta clarify, who are you? Where are you, and what is the law of this INA? I do that. You can do that. If you need help, you can call me. So we're done with this one. So what you just saw is the judgment and notice that the judge and the prosecutor and this court system in this particular case recognizes Hawaii's true status. My true status as a Hawaiian national in full process of renunciation. So basically we're doing this to retain our God-given natural law rights, unalienable rights, okay? For this controversy, right to travel, or for land issues, or for water issues, or for whatever, okay? We know now how to arrive at a lawful conclusion. Clarify who you are, where you are, and what's the law, and let's go. Your turn, whoever it is. Okay, so you guys got that. If you need help with this, if anybody from the county or the state or any corporation or anybody is charging you with some kind of crime, all right, now remember this, no harm, no crime. In this country, all of your God-given unalienable rights are guaranteed. Who guarantees it? Me, you, us, we, the Lahui together. And I don't just mean Hawaiians, Americans, Brazilians, Japanese, anybody on this soil, unalienable rights guaranteed. And we are the living people, the flesh and blood that confirm that stand in honor with aloha to enforce it. Okay, God bless you. We'll see you soon. If you want to call me, 808-785-0402, Natural Law Hawaii. God bless.